Thank you for joining me today. Today's review is going to be on the Exo Mountain Pack 4800 on the K3 frame, but this is the Born and Raised edition. Wanted to try this one out due to the fact that there's a little bit more organization on this one than the other one. I haven't tried the other one, but I do like some organization, and it's the same pack except for it has two pockets here on the right side of the pack that divides that long divider, and the other side has one single divider here. So you still get the same distance on the left side. The right side's shortened up a little bit since they had to put a seam in here to divide the two pockets. The Nalgene water bottle holder, you can put a bottle in here, and right now it fits, but the minute you put stuff in there inside your pack, it starts to want to stick out like so. So I'll still give it a whirl. Most likely I'll be using my platypus water bladder that goes inside, and I'll show you that as well. If you don't put an Nalgene bottle in here, you can put other items in here for like a holder for quick access, but there is no way to cinch it up. It's just a bungee style top. So we'll start with the top of the pack. As you can see here, the lid is removable, so I'll remove it. Quick second to show you. So the lid here has one large top pocket, very large here, and then a quick access smaller pocket for smaller items. I'm not sure if they have it, but if they had another, you could probably order, I'm gonna look into it, 2 additional straps to make this like a small little pack if you wanted to tree stand hunt but didn't want to take your big pack or get the smaller 1800 bag, to make this to where it'd be like a small little backpack to take up in the tree stand. So I'm gonna look into that. Another thing I did really like on this is the roll top. And I do like their little slogan, it only takes one. So that's pretty neat. But you can see how tall, if you roll it once and clip it, so it's still sealed, how much taller the bag will go up top here. And then you can put your lid on top of there to seal it. Give it some more cover. So you can access your bag from the top and treat it like a stuff sack, or you can also reach it here from the back of the bag like your traditional beaver style. So it does have 2 pockets here, hence organization. You can put a lot of stuff in there, quick access, so you don't have to dig into the bottom of your pack. So you could see how full you can get this. I'll zip this back up here. Another thing too is if you've looked, this is stretchy material, so you can, the whole length of the back of the bag, you can put stuff in there, make it easy access. Your long side pocket here on the left side of the bag, you do get the full length here. And on the right side of the bag is separated by 2 smaller pockets. It is shortened on the right side just a little bit because they did have to put the seam down here, so you won't be able to put as much in here as you would on the left, but I got it for the organizational aspect of it instead of constantly stuffing from the top on the original bag. So that's why I picked the Born and Raised one. All right, to the water bladder. You access it here, and it is waterproof. It goes the full length of the bag, so if you didn't use a water bladder platypus or other style water bladders, you could use that for additional, like your wet gear. It is separated from the inside of your pack. I'll show you here real quick. So you can see here, that is the waterproof membrane that separates the inside of the bag from your water bladder. Because I know I've read other guys have had issues to where their water bladder is popped. Well, if it's inside here, it's going to keep the rest of your gear dry. It does have a little Velcro loop here, so you can attach your water bladder here. So I do like that. You can put your wet rain gear in there. For some reason, you get stuck in a rainstorm to keep it separated. Once again, to keep the rest of your gear dry. Now we'll talk about the frame. You can go on Exo's site. They're going to do a lot better job of explaining the pack to you, but just way I've sized it, put it on, adjust it to where the top of here is to the top of your shoulder blades there. Adjustment here. Sorry, a little loud there. You got your Velcro. You got your metal clips right here, and that is your main adjustment. And then you can also adjust it from side to side and custom fit to your torso. You've got your pull handle here, so you've got your pack on the ground and it's heavy. You don't want to pick it up from here. You can assist it with this and here and get a good hold on it. The hip belt. So you would think some packs have a really thick padding on here. This one, you look at it and it looks thin and you don't think it's going to do a very good job, but it's the otherwise. It hugs your hips and allows the weight to be distributed to your hips like it's supposed to. The lumbar pad has a nice firmness to it. I did order their extra firm lumbar padding. I think it was $20 on their website just to test that out. I did test this out with 50-pound sandbag. I took the bag off, which I'll show you in a second. Another reason why I like this pack, and it carried 50 pounds like it was nothing. Granted, it wasn't in the mountains. I'm a flatlander here in Florida, but it did carry the weight very well. So very adjustable here. It's got an equal pull here, so you get both distribution on both sides of your hips. The bag here, the side pouch, we'll put this on, I'll show you. This is another reason why I like this pack. So put that on. So one other pack that I do own is a Mystery Ranch Pintler. So I am upgrading from that to this. That was my first pack. I didn't really do as much research for that pack as I did for these. I do like the fact that when you put stuff in the pouch, you can close it one-handed. My Mystery Ranch and the Kuyu, you could not do that. So it is one-handed access. So I do like that a lot. All right, so now we'll get back to the load hauler here. It's nothing new with the Exo. This is how their packs are designed. So Velcro up here. Pull these 3 tabs, and the top of the bag comes off. They do have mid side loops here that the pull tabs go through. So we'll take that. You take that off on that side. You feed it through the other side, and now your pack. You're ready to haul some meat out. To adjust the lumbar pad here, you undo that bottom part here. It flips up. I'll do that in a second. And then you can access the padding from the backside. One thing I do like about this, I was able to use the frame with the sandbag as you see it. I took the bag off to do the testing. This way I wouldn't get it too dirty, but I cross-strapped the sandbag. Let me get my Velcro. So you can order it comes with some of these Velcros here. I just had a roll that I got from Home Depot or your hardware store. You can get a roll of this in the event if you want to put it on every strap, but it does come with a couple of them. So this is how one thing you can also do with your This is how I did that sandbag. I cross-strapped them, and it held the 50-pound sandbag in there with no problem at all. So there you go. Cinch it down, but you also could do your game that way if you wanted to try across, or your traditional attach it to your frame this way. So it secures it to your frame, and then you can sandwich your bag to your load. All right, so now you've secured your load. I do like how the load lifters are angled here. So it pulls the bag up when you have your load in there. All right. There's that. Then you can take your lid, secure it here. You got your 4 buckles. All right. Now your load is secured. Cinch this down, and you're good to go. Another option I didn't point out on the bag is their rifle or archery sling attaches here, or you can also use this to put in your trekking poles if you're using them. Put the tips down in here, and then you could secure them across the back of the bag here. So you can also put something in there, put the straps there, your bow, your rifle. You can put your rifle butt down in here if you're a rifle hunter. Yeah. So, little quick review. What I did once again is I bought 2 packs. Most companies have a return policy. Buy them, try them out side by side. Which one you don't like, you can return it. I think it was like $6 to ship my QU pack back. And as you can see, I kept this one, and this one fit me really well. I like it. So this is what I'll be using for my 2023 archery elk hunt. So if you have any questions, leave them a comment down below. Give us a like if you liked our video. Just trying to provide content on stuff that I'm using, and hopefully this helps you out in your decision making. So look forward to giving you another video, and have a good day.